award-winning journalist from Media Journal. Josephine, it's good to have you here. I hope you're well.
I'm very well, thank you, Marian. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Josephine, so you are a journalist. How many years have you practiced so far?
2020, I have almost clocked a decade now in journalism, and I specialize in maritime. So basically, most of the time, my lenses are in the maritime, what goes on there.
That's great. So, and you decided to specialize from the beginning, or you found the love for maritime reporting along the way?
I wouldn't say I found it along the way in the career. It was just when I started my career, because I have this background where my father was a custom officer. So that background is there. We grew up knowing the ports. We grew up what goes on in the port. So that's how the whole thing started with maritime. And also, when I started my career, I realized that a lot of people don't know much about the industry. The industry is quite broad. It's big. It has so many players in there, so many institutions doing several things. But when you speak to ordinary Ghanaians, if you had to do a sample of 10 people and probably ask them that, okay, at the harbor, what goes on there? You probably get some answers like, okay, I know there's a custom officer there. Okay, I know there are agents there. And you know, those days they used to call them, can I help you, agents? Now, they have gone to school, so they are freight forwarders. All these people, these are some of the answers that you get from people when you speak to them. So I realized that people actually don't know that at the harbor, we have those who are doing operations, we have institutions, we have agents, we have stevedores, we have safety guys, ship owners, shipbuilding at the PSC shipyard, logistics. All these people are connected to the whole chain of the industry that people don't know. So I just told myself that, okay, I will use my tool as the pen to bring these institutions and what they do out there for people to get to know. Then, and I also realized that this is a particular industry that we have very few women in it. If you have to do a random check into most of the institutions, you realize that at the top managerial, you might have 1-2 ladies there, and you have all of them being men. So then I realized that, wow, what is actually happening? Why is it that women are not taking up positions? Is it that they are not allowing them to rub shoulders with the men? Or is something that is a barrier for them? That's why they are not in this industry, which is, perceived to be a male-dominated environment. So I also developed that lab for women, and I also decided that, okay, I'm a woman. This is a time to also promote women, let the world know that women are equally capable, just as the men in the same industry. I remember a particular instance that I had. I was doing a story about women in the maritime industry, and I came across the current director, the current corporate affairs manager of Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, Madam Esther Jebidonko. Before she was appointed to become the corporate affairs manager, she went into operations. And operations in the port is a big deal, Marian. So big deal. You work 24 hours, you work at night, you work midnight. Sometimes you are at home, you are called to come to the port because there's an emergency you need to attend to. And this capable lady hold the fort for close to 2 years. And I thought that very well, she sets a good example for all of them that they can equally do this just as the men are doing it now, not only in Ghana, Nigeria, West Africa, the world, all over.
Oh, let's look at convincing the editing desk